I wanted to explain something real quick. Um, since there's 9 worlds, right? Doesn't that mean everyone has to gang up on the Lord and everything? Because if Satan's just the one that controls that one world, what about the rest? You never hear that in the prophecy, do you? No, you sure do not at all. Is that considering the fact that beyond the confines of these 9 planets in this universe that there's a superior, then that superior of God? Doesn't that mean that Satan always comes first before anything? Sin always comes first, because in the wanting of the needing, it never comes second. It always comes first, because without wanting something, you cannot have what you need, because you take it before you can create it. Isn't that the binds by what creators go by? Does a spirit consider anything of how a soul is? Does a spirit even have a soul? Does a soul even feel? Because a soul is a specific thing. It doesn't mean that it has meaning or life. And if all the past lives that you have were imprinted in you, even in being erased supposedly, doesn't mean that you actually are. And beyond God, if everyone suffered or something horrible went wrong and it would change, that we are nothing more than an illusion of what was created from Him. Seems to me, in my conclusions of things, that God is merely repeating His own stuff. And a superior is a superior of something, which means it has a superior. I mean, come on, if there's a past, present, and future, then that means even if he predicts the future, he's still behind in his own stuff. That's like me saying, if you take me to another planet, where there's a storm that's about to happen or whatever, and if a lightning bolt crashes right near me, I think I've proven my point once again. Even if we wanted to, even if it's true or not true, which of course it would be, because what's not true is also true, and vice versa. There is more and there is less. They try to trap us, but they can't. And then they cause it a prophecy, but it can't be. There's ways. If it was one at once, then there is a way for it to not be none. And if evil wins, then it would all be one once again. If after all, you would just have to, even if you had wings, repeat it all over again, where you would have to live another life or be more damned souls because of the way of the lies in the truth. Well, you know what? I won't put up with it. I will let people understand and realize the truth, and I'm going to send a whole bunch of letters to a whole bunch of officials. So when they see this, they will understand that it's all right there for them to see for themselves the truth of how things can really be in life, in retrospect, that God and them are already ahead of my stuff and not ahead of my stuff. Because every time I look at the weather, before a day that I think I need to look at it, usually it gives me a very good prediction of how it's going to go. Because I said pretty much and specified that if you go against stopping what you've done to me already, you would lose your wings, or etc., or it would break the balance even more. And it's happened multiple times where the weather has literally acted upon me. Every time there's a storm or something, or if something happens to me, there could be an earthquake, anything. Who knows what? So we will see. We shall see.